Good evening and welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Nolani Matthews with your 6 o'clock news update. The Valdosta Police Department responded to a traffic fatality that occurred on Madison Highway when a truck hit a bicyclist. Kevin Stevens was traveling southbound on Madison Highway when he reported that a car was traveling northbound with its high beams on. Stevens stated that he saw an object in front of him and attempted to swerve, but was not able to avoid hitting 34-year-old bicyclist Aaron Mays. Mays was heading southbound down Madison Highway when struck. The Valdosta Police Department is investigating, but no charges have been filed. The first open house for the 2040 Transportation Plan kicked off yesterday at the South Georgia Regional Library. MPO Coordinator Corey Hull greeted members of the community and discussed the importance of the plan for the next 25 years. The $1 billion worth of projects were visually explained through posters and handouts in the meeting room. Each project and its costs were calculated into the plan. According to one display, just to resurface one lane of the interstate for a mile costs $1 million. To make a new lane would cost more than $5 million. The next open house will be held next Wednesday at the Southern Georgia Regional Commission on West Savannah Avenue. An investigation continues today in regards to a tragedy that took the life of a regional man earlier this week. The victim was hit and killed by a train in Tifton at 10:45 Monday morning. The man was laying on the train tracks located near Southern Avenue. The conductor said they did not realize it was a person until it was too late to stop. The Georgia State Patrol has control of the investigation. An investigation is underway in Lee County concerning the death of Lisa Riley. She was found last Friday with a gunshot wound to her head by her husband, Thomas Riley, after coming home from being out of town. Police have now released the 911 call the husband made upon discovering her body. Riley was arrested on unrelated charges after authorities found several guns in his home. He has not been charged with anything related to his wife's death at this time. The Georgia Bureau of Investigations will assist the Lee County Sheriff's Department. An investigation by the Valdosta Police Department Narcotics Unit led to the seizure of over 3 pounds of marijuana with a street value of $27,000. The Narcotics Unit received intelligence that a delivery of marijuana was going to be made in Valdosta. Detectives apprehended 21-year-old Shanisha Frazier and 23-year-old male Dakota Washington, who allegedly was in possession of the marijuana. Both Frazier and Washington are charged with possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. Will Allen, former cornerback in the NFL for the Miami Dolphins and New York Giants, has been indicted on 23 felony charges. The charges consist of 12 counts of wire fraud, 6 counts of aggravated identity theft, 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and 4 counts of illegal money transactions. He and his partner Susan Daub are connected to a Ponzi scheme where they made around $32 million. Each count of wire fraud could lead to 20 years in prison. Both Allen and Daub both pled not guilty to the charges at a hearing this week. With fall being right around the corner, so is a new football season at Valdosta State University. News reporter Alyssa Riggs introduces us to the newest members of the Blazer football team.
With many changes approaching Valdosta State football, one of the biggest has been the transition of coaches. A new defensive coordinator has been added on to the coaching staff. Coach Chad Williams started his collegiate career playing in Mississippi, soon to play for multiple teams in the National Football League. After the NFL, Williams started coaching at the college level. Coach Williams finally got the opportunity to join the VSU coaching staff as defensive coordinator in early June. We had a chance to sit down with the new coach and some of his players to learn more about their preparation for the 2015 season.
Well, anytime you have transition, there's a little change. I think what I bring is a lot of excitement. What you're going to see from our team is the way they play. We like to say they play with a mesmerizing speed, a captivating physicality, and a relentless effort at all times. So one thing you would notice different, I guess, from last year or previous years is the way they play and the excitement they play with and the passion they take to the field. Because I believe that if you play with great passion, you can overcome a lot of things that might happen in the game. So the one thing you're going to notice is excitement level going to rise.
Coach Williams stated that he had heard many great things about VSU football, and it was exactly the tradition he had in mind when he arrived this summer. He plans to bring passion and excitement to the program, along with a hard work ethic. Other coaches, players, and Blazer fans are excited to see what a new defensive coordinator can contribute to this team. Valdosta State football will definitely benefit by the hard work and dedication that Coach Williams has to offer. The Valdosta State football program is all about tradition, which is exactly what Coach Williams plans to bring with his coaching abilities. Blazer staff and fans have great confidence in him as he prepares for the 2015 season, which is right around the corner. Be sure to continue to support your VSU athletics. At the Valdosta State Fieldhouse, I'm Alyssa Riggs.
Thanks, Alyssa. We're looking forward to the upcoming Blazer football season. Now, taking a closer look at tonight's weather. Tonight's low will be around 73 degrees with partly cloudy skies and a 20% chance of rain. It heats up again tomorrow with a high of 94. That's all for our program today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for our noon update. For News Valdosta, I'm Nolani Matthews.